My name is Danny Burr, you can follow me on Instagram down there, and this is Most Amazing Top 10, the channel where we take all kinds of weird and wonderful things from all around the world and put them into a nice little top 10 list so you guys don't have to. And today we've got the top 10 educational TV shows for kids. Now you don't have to be a kid to appreciate a good kids TV show, so let's jump right into our number 10 now with Dora the Explorer. So this show features the ever-smiling Dora who, as her title suggests, takes young viewers on an adventure of learning through all kinds of puzzles that need to be solved. She will be joined by her talking purple backpack and boot-wearing monkey friend called Boots. They would often need the viewers to help solve the puzzles and stop reoccurring baddies such as Swiper and the grumpy old troll. In the process, preschoolers are told how to spell words and count their numbers and stop the grumpy old troll in the process, which is pretty good because the grumpy old troll sounds like he sucks. Pouncing into number 9 now guys, we've got a dog. He's big, he's red, it's Clifford the Big Red Dog. The show, based on a book series of the same name, first aired on PBS Kids on September the 4th, 2000. Since then, the lovable gigantic dog has captured the imagination and hearts of hundreds of thousands of kids all around the world. Two 50-minute stories made up each half-an-hour episode. One story showed us Clifford's adventures with his canine friends such as Cleo and T-Bone, and the other was from the perspective of Emily, Clifford's human owner. Clifford is still loved around the world for teaching kids lessons about appreciating differences in everyone, no matter who you are, even if you're a 25-foot tall dog. But if you wanted to learn more about science when you were a kid, then I've got just a guy for you, because at number 8, it's Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye first hit our screens in 1993 with the aim of teaching kids about all things science in a light-hearted and funny way. It all took place in 9 laboratories where kids were shown all kinds of scientific concepts through segments such as the Nifty Home Experiment and mock song parodies that took pop tracks and turned them into scientific roundups of the episode's topic. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see this show growing up in the UK, but in researching this video I got to see a few episodes on the internet, and I got two things to say. A, I'm jealous of anyone that got to watch it, and B, if you haven't seen it, check it out, it's awesome. But guys, do that after the video because now we're going to check out number 7, which is the Magic School Bus. First airing in 1994, the Magic School Bus was all about exactly what you'd expect. A Magic School Bus. It was based on a book series of the same name and made to teach kids about science in a fun way. In a small school, a teacher named Miss Frizzle takes her pupils on field trips on the Magic School Bus, a magical vehicle which can go anywhere in space and time, no matter how big or small, to explore the scientific lessons of each episode. But if you missed this show when you were a kid guys, then fear not, because this year Netflix announced they're going to be making a new series called the Magic Bus 360. Just another reason why Netflix is literally the best invention ever. But now we're at number 6 guys, and we're going to talk about a massive purple dinosaur. I'm not sure how many of them you know, but I'm thinking of just one. It's Barney the Purple Dinosaur. So there are just 3 things you need to know about Barney. He's a dinosaur, he's purple, and he loves music. Every episode, Barney shared educational messages aimed at children aged 1 to 8. It ran for an impressive 17 years. Barney had his own theme song called Barney is a Dinosaur, which sounded like this.
Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination, and when he's tall, he's what we call a dinosaur sensation.
And he would end his show with his I Love You song, which sounds like this.
I love you, you love me.
Throughout the series, the audience was also introduced to some of Barney's friends, including Baby Bop the Triceratops and her brother BJ. His Wikipedia page also said that his favourite food is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with a glass of milk, which I hear was fairly common for dinosaurs back in the day. But now we're going to jump from dinosaurs to... well, I don't actually even know what these things are. It's a Teletubbies at number 5. When the Teletubbies hit TV screens back in 1997, they took the world by storm. Starting in the UK, they won a ton of awards there, and a Teletubbies song even made it to number 1. Wikipedia does a better job of describing Teletubbies than I ever could, when it says they were 4 multicolored toddlers of a mythological alien species. They were called Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Lala, and Po, and they communicated to each other basically in gibberish. Now the strangest bit of the show for me was when their tummies used to light up like a TV screen and it would show a message teaching kids about something. It was pretty weird, but I guess you gotta do whatever it takes to teach toddlers. But our number 4 is aimed at slightly older kids, and it's Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego.
Famous for its catchy theme song, Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego was an educational game show for kids that ran from 1991 to 1995. The contestants, known as Gumshoes, had to help the crime detective agency track down criminal mastermind Carmen Sandiego and recover stolen cultural objects. They had to use their knowledge of geography to answer questions and track down Carmen's henchmen. Whoever got the most points got the chance to find Carmen Sandiego herself and win a trip to anywhere in North America. Now, everyone I've met here in North America seemed to watch this show growing up and absolutely love it. Someone I know even went as Carmen Sandiego for Halloween, but we didn't have it in the UK, sadly. We didn't get anything. But in the UK, we did have our own version of our number 3. It's Blue's Clues. Blue was a blue-spotted puppy who helped her owner Steve solve puzzles in the house they lived in. Every episode, they would play Blue's Clues, where Blue would leave her paw prints on all kinds of objects as clues for Steve and the audience to find. The show ran from 1996 to 2004 on Nickelodeon and lasted for an impressive 142 episodes. I think we all need a Blue in our lives. I'd love it if every time I lost my wallet or my keys, I just had to follow a big blue paw print on the floor and then I'd find them. I think Steve's got a pretty sweet deal. Alright guys, now it's time for our number 2. It was one of my favourite TV shows as a kid growing up and I still know all the words to the theme song. It's Arthur. Arthur is an 8-year-old aardvark who lives in the fictional American city of Elwood City. Arthur, his family and his friends showed viewers how to deal with all kinds of important issues such as how to deal with asthma, dyslexia and even cancer in an informative but light-hearted way. Other memorable characters from the show included Arthur's sister DW and his best friend Buster the Rabbit. Now I didn't realise this till I was researching the video, but apparently Arthur is still being made. It's going to be celebrating its 20th anniversary this year and it's the second longest running animated series behind The Simpsons, so good job Arthur. Alright guys, we've been exploring with Dora, we've seen some giant red dogs and done some science with Bill, but now it's time for our number 1, and it is Sesame Street. Sesame Street first aired in America on the 10th of November 1969 and hasn't looked back since. In the 46 years since it first appeared on TV, kids all over the world have learned how to spell, count and care for each other by the people and puppets that live on Sesame Street. Unforgettable characters like Big Bird, Bert and Ernie and Elmo have helped millions of children to love to learn and learn to love before they even set foot in a school. It was a show that taught me the alphabet and to this day I still love the Cookie Monster. Which Sesame Street character was your guys' favourite? Let me know in the comments below because that's all we got time for in this episode of Most Amazing Top 10. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions for other good videos we should do on this channel, leave them in the comments below. We are taking the best ones and turning them into videos just like this one. In the meantime guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with our daily videos on this channel. 2 of them are floating over there right now. Thanks for watching again. My name's Danny Burke and I'll see you very soon.